I'm going to start on the fish tacos. So, as I said, I'm going to be cooking the fish three different ways. One is for the tacos. I'm going to use three different seasonings too. And there'll be three different sauces as well. And one of them is for the fish tacos. The other two are actually called samki harra, a spicy fish. Uh, One style I'm going to make, they're both Lebanese style, but one of them is, uh, it's called Beiruty style or style from Beirut, and another one is from Tripoli, the northern part of Lebanon, that style. The difference between them, the Beiruty style, they use the sauce that's tomato based, and the other one is tahini based. So let's start cooking. So what I'm going to start doing here is I have about 2 pounds of cod. It's already filleted and doesn't have any skin on it. That's why I really need to oil my aluminum foil here. Look, I've made three different little containers here for each. You like it? There you go. Oh, really, how I did it was, maybe I should have done it on the video, but I just took a piece, I put it here, I sized it to about here. I took it out, did another one, took it out, did another one, then I put them back in there together. Then they try to escape and go over each other and do all that stuff. So here, let me bring it closer to me, it'll be easier so I can oil it. I'm going to put, I'm going to use olive oil here on all three. And also, we're going to use olive oil on the fish as well. So I'm going to make sure the whole foil is oiled. So it's about, it's about, each one is really about 2 tablespoons of olive oil that I'm using, just to make sure it's all covered. I'm going to divide those 2 pounds into three portions, so we can almost have about the same amount of fish for all. So we'll be eating lots of fish for a couple of days, but it's all right. It's three different flavors, and we're not going to freeze anything. We might we're not going to freeze them anyway, but they'll be fine with the spices that they're going to be sitting in, and the the herbs. They're not going to turn into fishy or anything like this a day or two later. So there we have, I have all these pans, well, I'm sorry, all these portions oiled. I'm going now, put some gloves on, get the fish out. I'm going to cut it, divide it into three different portions. What I'm thinking is I'm going to make one solid piece for the ones with the samki harra, the spicy fish. And then for the fish tacos, I'll end up being 2 slices because I could see this package has like 3 different slices of fish here. There we go. And then I'll tell you the beautiful pieces of fish here, very nice. So actually, here we go. Let's see. You gotta be precise engineer to be able to. There we go. I think I'm gonna do this for one slice. Use that for the taco. Take a little piece. Use the other one for. Here we go. There, this is nice. So we'll use this for the Beiruty style. So now later we have to remember that's what we did. You can't write on it. They say it's not healthy. I don't know why. But now we'll just take a small piece from the bottom and put it with for the fish taco, and I'll put the other one for the northern Lebanon, Trablus style of fish here. There, nice. And I have my ingredients already put there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start one at a time. Here's what I have here. I have 1 teaspoon of salt, uh, 1 teaspoon of paprika, one half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of chili lime, and also 1 teaspoon of dried uh, garlic, and about half a teaspoon of adobo. If you don't have the adobo, it's okay. It's not going to hurt. So what I'm doing is I'm mixing the dry ingredients together, the dry herbs and spices. And I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of pepper. I didn't pre-grind it. I'll after I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of pepper on each. But I am going to put the rub on both sides, so not just one side of the fish, and also get it on the sides here. There we go. I'm going to turn it over. There we go. Put it back. One. All right, here we go. I'll try to do it quickly for you guys because I know that each one of them has different dry rub, different spice, and then I'm going to also rub some oil on them, olive oil. So, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge. You don't have to marinate it, but I like to. I'm going to marinate it probably about a half hour or so until I have all the other stuff ready. Uh, Here's one. Now this is for the Beiruty one. We have also 1 teaspoon of paprika. We have the 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic, half a teaspoon of cumin, and for the spice, we have a 1/4 teaspoon of hot paprika. I'm sorry, cayenne pepper, not paprika. I'm sorry, half a teaspoon of cayenne. So I'm going to also mix them together here. Let's rub one side, rub it really good. This is going to be the spicy. Both of them are going to be spicy, but the sauce we will be using on top will be the different ones for the flavoring. Uh, So, and I received this request honestly yesterday from one of my good friends. They wanted to see it, and they're also subscribers with me here. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends. Enjoy what we're doing. So this one for the northern, it's really the same as the one for Beirut, but I don't have. We won't put any uh, cayenne. Well, I'm sorry, we won't put any paprika in there. It's going to have the cayenne. So we have the 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of cumin, and a 1/4 teaspoon of the cayenne pepper. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go. All right. Okay. What I'm going to do also is I'm going to put about half a cup of olive oil in one of these. That way I could use it without getting anything dirty. Actually, I didn't use this one. I didn't put fish on my left hand. So here, let's do this. We're going to put some olive oil here. And if you were using a full fish, now I'm using like we talked about the fillets. If you're using the full fish, then you would score the fish, and then you can put all these uh, herbs and spices inside the scored areas on both sides. So you will score both sides. You will do all that. Plus, the cooking method for the fish, for the full fish, is different than doing it on fillets. I really don't need to. For the taco ones, I'm only putting a little bit. I'm not putting as much of the oil. It's different. So it already has oil on this side too. So just almost like sprinkling the oil. So you can see, I mean, really, you're eyeballing things here. It's not like I'm almost like sprinkling the oil on these. So what's left here, I'm going to take my gloves off and put some grind some pepper on these real quick. Here we go. Let's not contaminate anything here. All right. Again, we want to get about so half a teaspoon on each side, because 1 teaspoon for each one of these fishes here. Looks like the Beiruty one is getting a bigger fish. Well, you know, so but it's okay. We'll have them not fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this one. I'm just going to turn them this way and put the pepper on the other side. So there we go. How you guys doing and enjoying your day today? Oh, beautiful here, beautiful. Excellent here. Now they're ready. They're almost ready to go into, I'm gonna put them back in the fridge to marinate. And then we're going to work on our sauces. And after I have my sauces ready, I will also go to work on the tortillas. Busy day today, but we are having a good time. All right, see you in a little bit. Look at those fish. Do you like them? They look good. All right, 3 flavors, 3 different dinners. And if we eat 3 different dinners today, we don't have to eat for the next 3 days. Does it work that way or no? No? Oh, all right. Now you tell me. Okay. All right. See you soon. Remember when we started with the spicy fish, we did the cayenne pepper for all the dry rub. Now I have a spicy pepper here. I don't know how spicy it is. It is from my garden, but I am going to use it. I did not go out and buy other ones. I purposely wanted to try this. And I also, one of the dishes, spicy dishes, is, as I mentioned, tomato. The other one is tahini. I have a 3rd cup of tahini. I'll show you what we do with that. But with the tomatoes, I'm going to have about a half a cup of diced tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. And I have a tomato here from my garden. So if the country start running low on tomatoes, they can come over, I think, and I could supply them. Look at that. See, you need more than this? No, but I just wanted to show you. This was cute. I know I have other ones that are growing big, but this one, I think that's all it's going to grow. And it's not part of the smaller cherry tomatoes. This is supposed to be part of the bigger tomatoes. But I thought it'll be good to, it'll be fun to show you. So what I'm going to do is quickly open the pepper, cut it, and I gotta take the seeds out. So I'm there we go. All I did was I went like this, and the seeds, most of the seeds fell. There's still a little bit here, and as you saw, one fell. I just did it over there because that's where the trash bag was. Now it's no seeds, and we can chop it into small pieces. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using half of it for one of the fish dishes and one for the other. I'm not going to be using it for the fish tacos because that's not the plan for the fish tacos to be very, very spicy. So we're going to make them non-spicy. If somebody wants spice, they'll have to put the, you know, on their own. They'll have to put the spice on their own. But here, let me get these lined up. And a couple more seeds came out too. Here's one, two. And here we go. All right. All right, here we go. So I'm cutting them just into small pieces. These are going to be cooked a little bit anyway. So they're not going raw over the fish. You're not going to be eating them raw. But what? This is about, I think about 2 tablespoons. So each dish will get about a tablespoon. But you'll see how I'm going. Since I'm making 2 dishes that have about half of the ingredients are about the same, I'm going to make first saute onions and garlic all together and then split them in half. And then that's where we start diversing into the other type of for each sauce. That way we'll start moving to different types of sauces for each dish here. Here we go. I don't know why I was holding the plate on my hand, but I think I'm thinking about the next steps. There we go. All right, we have our pepper ready, again from the garden. And then shortly I'm going to do the tomatoes. I'm going to dice them into, I gotta peel them also, by the way. We'll peel them, we'll peel them, and then we'll dice them. Sorry, had some technical difficulties. Forgot to turn the mic on. But here we're starting with the cilantro. It's going to be probably about a cup of cilantros. It's a whole bunch. And then we'll use half a cup for the recipe from northern Lebanon and the other part from Beirut. And I also want to tell you, I've also added half a teaspoon of dried cilantro. If you don't find dried cilantro, it's okay. You'll be fine. To the northern part of Lebanon recipe. Again, sorry for the voice mix up here, and let's keep enjoying our show. Hopefully, you're enjoying watching these recipes. This is looking good. That's it. We are complete. See, I don't know if you can see how fine it is here. So now I'll put them in a bowl and we'll go to our next step. Okay, now we're going to start making our sauces for the spicy fish. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil here. There we got 1.5. And there's 2. There we go. I already started my pan. I was heating it. And so there we go, the oil here. And it'll heat up quickly. And I'm going to turn this down to medium. I had it just ready for heating. And I'm going to, I know this is going to splash. I have a cup of diced onions here. And the diced onions is probably, it's about medium size onion, medium to bigger size onion. But I'm going to use half of everything I'm making right now. I'm going to use it half for the spicy fish with the tomatoes and half for the spicy fish with the tahini sauce. So now we're going to start sauteing the onions. It'll probably be about 3 to 4 minutes. I need them to turn into the light brown, blondish color. While they are here sauteing, I'm going to get some other things ready. I already, like I showed you earlier, I had the third cup of tahini sauce over here. I'm gonna add a cup of water to it to mix them up. And then also later, I'm going to be adding, here I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So these I had really 3 lemons that I had them juiced, and now we are going to uh, mix them together here. There we go. All right, here we go. What I have in here again is this third tahini sauce, 1 cup of water, about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So we're getting all these things ready for our sauces. Uh, there we go. Yeah, this is mixing nice. Just here, this is good. And here I have about half a cup of tomatoes that I'm going to need to use later. I have here 5 cloves of garlic. The garlic part is going to be going half in this dish and half in this dish. And as you saw when I was doing our spicy pepper, those will be divided as well. And then I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of tomato paste to them while we're cooking them. And I'll also need half a cup of water added to them when we're ready, when we're making them. So few little ingredients here. I'm just checking on the onions here. So I'm moving them to a medium low. I'm going to put the garlic in there. By the way, the garlic will be in there no more than a minute. Um so with the, they end up being about 1 tablespoon total for both, because I'm using, as I said, my total fish was two pounds, and I'm going to be using um about a third of those for each of those dishes. Let's mix the garlic in there. Again, the garlic is no more than 1 minute. We just need it to, so we can smell the aroma again. There. Okay, I'm doing here. On this side, let's come here. We're doing a lot of things at the same time. We're going to be putting all the our hot pepper here. I'm hoping it is spicy because it's supposed to be, but we put the cayenne in there too. But this is going to be good. And saute them a little bit, another minute maybe. Oh, this is ready. So the tortillas, I'm stopping the production right now real quick, just so I can concentrate on these guys. And in the meantime, right before this, I'm going to turn and preheat my oven at 350 to get it ready to bake the fish. They're only going to take about 15 minutes. So let's here cook. So I'm going to roast. Let's go 350. There we go. Start. It's going to preheat. So over here, I need to preheat this pan also. So here's the plan. I'm going to be moving my half of these over to this pan, because this is going to be 2 different styles of spicy fish. Again, one Beiruty and one northern Tripoli, northern part of Lebanon style. There we go. Now, if I had a full fish that I was making it just for this. All these ingredients would have been good for the one fish, by the way, the one big one. So that's why I'm splitting them in here. This is great. So since this pan is ready, I'm going to add my half a cup of tomatoes in here. There we go. The diced tomatoes. And now we're going to turn it to, so we're going to medium. We're going to, again, they right away went into this. It didn't take long at all. What, about 30 seconds and they're ready. For you, it might be a minute or two, but this is good. So I'm going to lower the temperature to medium low, cover them, and let them saute for 10 minutes. Now, here we are also on medium on this sauce. So what we're doing is we have our tahini sauce with the 1 cup of water. We're going to add it here to this. Nice. This is nice here. Oh, the aroma over here with the onions, the garlic, all that roasting, it's beautiful. I'm going to add to them right now half of the cilantros. I could have done it before, but I want to do it a little bit later. Real quick here. Oh, my cilantros, here we go. So we're adding about half of them here. There we go. The other half is going to go over here. I might as well do it right now. Here. And the other, this is, they still have about 2 minutes before I need to add the water and the tomato paste. We're mainly just really cooking them together here. There we go. When we add the water and the tomato paste, it'll go for another 10 minutes as well. Open, not closed. All we're doing is just really cooking the tomatoes on low, kind of on medium low heat. There we go. I'm going to add a quarter teaspoon of salt to both because I already had some salt on the fish. I have salt in the garlic, and I think a quarter will be enough, but we still need a little bit. There, this is nice. Actually, this one is maybe 2 more minutes and it'll be done. A quarter. There we go. All right, let's add a quarter here and a quarter here. All right, I need to get a second one for this here because that way we won't get the tahini sauce on these. I kind of, overdid it a little bit today in cooking literally 4 dishes. There, I'm getting help today, as usual. There, let them saute. These, in about a minute or so, they can be done. And if you want, you can put the cilantro at the beginning when we did it first, after, if you wanted. But I'm doing it today, where I'm adding it later, just to keep a little bit of that flavor of the cilantro. I'm just trying to reduce it a little bit. I'm on medium low over here, and just reducing it so it's not too liquidy when we're putting it over the fish. All right, beautiful. And again, now we're keeping it uncovered. And so this one is really ready. So what I have here is our 1 tablespoon of tomato paste and 1 cup of water. And I also added the about 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice, the balance of what we put in with the tahini sauce. And there we go. I'm going to add it in here. And in the meantime, right before I add it, I really want to look at these. Oh, this is nice. This is very good. You see how it's kind of not drying up, but getting it together. Mm. It's supposed to bubble. So, you know, there we go. You see? No, this is good. This is it. This is done. So what, about a minute and a half, no more than 2, really, with the tahini here. Yeah, because you want it to bubble a little bit. You want it to cook down. That's what we're trying to do, is cooking it down. So here, I'm going to turn that one off. We'll move it off the heat. And I'm going to take this one off here. There we go. We are adding our cup of water with the lemon juice and the tomato paste. Oh, look at that. Huh? Now this, we're going to turn it up to medium, and we need to reduce it altogether. And we also this is it. This is the sauce. That's the second sauce. So we have 2 sauces for 2 different dishes. And I'm going right now finish the tortillas, let this simmer, and we'll come back. But right now I want to make the sauce for the tacos. So I'm going to take 6 tablespoons of sour cream, and I'm sorry, 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise. So 6 sour cream and 4 mayonnaise. Because I want to have extra. I don't want to just have it for just today. So here it is. Let me grab another one here. This one. Okay, there's 2 tablespoons. And then we get 2 more. Then we have 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise here. And I need our friend over here. Okay, so then after we mix these together, it's very simple. Then I'm going to add some paprika, a little bit of salt. I'm gonna make it a little spicy here, add some cayenne in there, and we're gonna add some lime juice as well. Oh, this is beautiful here. I like the consistency. So in paprika, I'm going to add right now, I really would like to add, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon. This is the half, so it can get in there. I'm going to start with a 1/4 cayenne. So I want to make sure we're not overpowering our spices. If we need to put more, we'll add more. And I'm also going to add, I would say about half a teaspoon of dill. This one here is from the garden. I'm going to cut it up a little bit and chop it before I put it in here. I need a half a teaspoon of salt here, and I also already juiced a lime. I'm going to add like 1 tablespoon at a time in the lime and really and try it because we also don't want it to be overpowering with lime juice. There we go. And a little bit, the fish is done, by the way. We'll show you, we'll taste it. We'll taste one with the couple different sauces that we made. Okay, here's 1 tablespoon of the lime juice. I like it. I like how it's mixing in there. See, you can tell they're starting to get a little liquidy there. There, beautiful. Creamy. Nice. Nice and creamy. Let me get the dill here. Cut it into some small pieces. Again, I think I'm gonna put in there, it's gonna be about half a teaspoon of fresh dill. If you don't have dill, it's okay. It's not going to hurt if you don't have it in there. There we go. Another reason I like my, as you know, I like my little cutting boards, because then I don't turn the product, I turn the cutting board, and it I turn the cutting board and it's ready for me. There we go. Here's the dill. The dill will also give it a little bit of a special lemony flavor there. There we go. I'm gonna try see how the salt is and how everything else is. There we go. All right, I think it's ready. It has a little bit of the kick from the cayenne, that lime. It's really good. We don't need anything else. This is it. It's excellent. We're going to go. That's the exciting part. Start trying the fish. Look at our beautifully cooked fish here. This one is going to have the tahini sauce over here, and this one is going to have the tomato sauce, and these are the ones we're going to use for our tacos. And our tortillas over here are waiting for us to eat them. They're waiting patiently, and we're covering them with a cloth so they don't dry up. Later we can put them in Ziploc, put them in the refrigerator. So let me put, I'm going to put the tahini sauce on the whole fish. The reason is we want all those spices and juices to also get into the fish. And I'm going to grab, there we go. Just going to cover it, then we'll take a little taste to see how it turned out. This is one style of spicy. Then we go to the next style of spicy. I'm not trying the fish by itself because the purpose for these is for the fish to be, made with or eaten with this spicy. Again, this is the Beiruty one, and this is the one for the northern style. It looks like the Beiruty ones got, as I said before, they got a little bigger fish. But it's okay, if they we can always give them something else. So I see a piece here. I'd like to add some more. And also we have extra. So what we do is when we put it on the plate, you can put it next on the table. Whoever wants to eat, they can have more. How do you eat it? You can eat it just like this. You can add rice with it. You can eat it with pita bread. Both of them. You can eat them in that fashion. But mostly with the tahini sauce, we end up eating it with the pita bread. With the tomato one, you do have the choice more if you like some rice or eat it with the pita bread. And this one is where we're gonna have some tortillas. We're going to have in there our pickled uh, radishes, our pickled red cabbage, our sauce, and with fresh tortillas. It's going to be an awesome dinner night. Now we have, as you see, our. I put 3 slices of fish here. This one is with the Beiruty style sauce. This one with the northern Tripoli, from Tripoli of Lebanon, northern part of Lebanon. And this one is for our tortillas. But we will make a tortilla and show you. We'll eat it with the tortilla with our different ingredients that we're going to put in the tortilla. But anyway, so let's start with the Beiruti one here. It should be spicy. It should have a good tang to it. As I said before, this one we kind of, I like to, you can eat it with rice or with pita bread, or you can even put it on a tortilla and just eat it just like that on a toast. Mhm. Spicy, spicy, but tasty. The camera crew loving it, just from where I'm saying. Here, would you like to try? There you go. This is it's beautiful. That tomato, the cilantro. It's again, it's all those ingredients together that make that special taste. I'm not tasting one of them separate, but it's spicy. You have that tang in your mouth, but you're not like, give me some yogurt. No. So it's good. All right, let's try with the northern Lebanon. This one will be a little bit less tangy. I'll let you know too, when I was trying it earlier, I did add a little bit of cayenne because the tahini will make it less tangy, will require me to add a little bit to make it a little bit spicier as a request from the camera crew. Mm, I love that tahini flavor. And again, nothing tastes fishy here. You have the fish that's already seasoned and marinated, and it is spicy. Hey, success! That's the purpose for this fish, is to be spicy. It is called a spicy fish. Samki harra. Here you go. Oh, camera crew is really happy. They've been working all day. Honestly, we cooked a lot today. We made. Thank you. Double thumbs up. This is it's awesome. It's awesome. This is going to be milder, but this will be great with the tacos and everything. That here. Do you want to try it first? That way, in case something is wrong, I don't have to taste. No. Nice, huh? I haven't tried it, but I know we've done it before. Mm. I wish everybody can make a fish taco like this taste. It's hard to find it, even if you go places that are known for fish tacos. You go there and you come out disappointed sometimes. The fish is not dry. It's not the cook is perfect. The cook temperature is perfect for what we like. It's cooked. It's not dry, but it's not undercooked. So this is great. So let me grab a tortilla. Let's make a quick taco and eat it here real quick. Our radish and our friends over here. I'll grab another plate, that way I don't get the. Tortilla dirty on both sides. Mm-hmm. Wow, this one really close. I heard it earlier when we were putting it at the beginning. Look at that. Very good jars, yeah. Yeah, that's why it's good to use these. They're airtight. There we go. And don't hurt your fingers if this happens with you. Use the knife to get them out. I'm going to grab a spoon and a fork. The spoon for these, the fork for this. My tortilla friends are over here. They're beautiful. Look how beautiful. And you know they like my circles still. Look, all of them, they have nice circles over here. So here's how I start. I like to do my tortillas. I'm gonna start a little bit. Again, this is fish taco. We didn't do any beans. We didn't do anything like this. It's going to be simple. So I put the base in the sauce. I'm going to come around here and grab a piece of fish and cut it so it'll be on the whole taco. Yum yum. Looks good. Looks good. And what's next? These here. Oh, this looks awesome. Let me try one. They're very good, but I know in another day or two they're even gonna even be better. But they're nice. They're nice. They're going to be so nice flavor here. Just be careful when you take them out from here. You don't get a couple peppercorns like I just did. There we go. That would have been not very fun trying to grab the eat the taco and then you get the peppercorn. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put a little more here for me. Need a little more on the sides here. Let me hurry up for you guys. Sorry, I like to make my sandwiches. I don't like to rush through them. I like to make them nice and kind of having everything everywhere. Oh, I'm putting the radishes. I'm gonna put like 2 lines of radishes, 2 little lines, and they're already thin. Here, let's. Would you like to try one? Open. I'll try one too. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Mm. Mm. I'm going to put the sauce again on here. Again, this is just the basic tortilla. You can put in it if you like to put onions, you like to put some other greens. You can do that as well, but I'm just doing a little basic tortilla here, fish tortilla. Mm. I can eat this every day, honestly. Please try it. The fresh homemade tortilla, it's you just can't describe it. The flavor is just it's there. It's it's different. It's different than the ones that you buy pre-made, mass-produced. Even the ones that you buy from your local bakery, for local grocery stores. Um, I feel this is better. And adding these couple ingredients with the fish, the sauce that we had here, it's beautiful. Wonderful. I'm really, really happy. Honestly, it's like I can't describe the flavor of the tortilla, but it's so good. It's soft. It's like soft, but there has a little crunchies in places in there. It's excellent flavor. And then you have the fish. It has that little tang in there, and then we have the sauces and the pickles here. It is exactly, exactly. Honestly, I have never tasted something like this at a restaurant. I know I've done it here different times, and it's not the. I've done it many times, and I really enjoy it. So, again, thank you for spending your long day here with me today. A little bit later, we'll come back and we will try the blueberry pie. That will be after dinner. And, and I also, uh, I know I was gonna do whipping cream, but I jumped to the store and got us some ice cream. I think with the blueberry pie, you need that ice cream. You need a little bit, has that special tart in there, and of the blueberries, the ice cream might be even better for it than just whipping cream. But we'll try it and see how it goes. So again, thank you for being with us today. Um, I'm going to split. You're going to see these things in different videos. I can't just do a 2 hour video for you unless if you want to really sit down and watch a 2 hour video, like you're watching a movie. So, and I don't want to bore you and things like that. But again, thank you for being with us. Please don't forget to subscribe and share with your family and friends. Let them know. Have them subscribe and then as well ask them to subscribe. That way, you guys can talk about, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? And then tell me once you try it how it turned out for you. I already have different subscribers that have tried different foods, and they're really happy. They've had now they have the big audience. So now their problem is they're committed to cook for more for others as well. Yeah. Which is nice. It's nice. Okay. Well, until next time, take care. I'll work. I'll put the ingredients on the bottom and everything like that. Okay. You take care.